This is 99p, and this is the World Cup. My friends are planning a trip, but I have no money, so I have just 90 days to make £2,000, or I can't go. And I can only use this 99p, so I guess there's only one place to start. The first 99p trade is going to be at the car boot sale. Okay, everyone's actually packing up, so we need to be quick. You got anything here for £1? Candle flour. I think I'll pass, but thank you. Oh, it's fucking boiling. We need to get an ice cream.
No, Ben, wait.
We had to start again for unknown reasons. Let's go. I was running out of time, but then I spotted the perfect thing sitting on a table. Oh, there's an England tin.
It's an old biscuit.
How much is it?
£1.
It's £1. Would you take 99p for it?
Yeah.
99p. There you go. The first purchase of the challenge. We're going to get home and list this on eBay, and we're on the way to the World Cup. We could just fill it with biscuits and have a cup of tea and forget the challenge. Put the tin straight on eBay. The only problem was I accidentally set the auction to end during a wedding, and this was the result. Yeah, so it only sold for 99p. So after 8 days and making no money, I went back to the car boot sale. Oh no, there's another ice cream van. We're not getting distracted today. We know what happened last time. Found anything good today?
Actually.
What have you got? Oh, that's sick.
Nintendo 64, 45 quid.
Not 99p. Right, let's see if we can get a bike for 99p. You got any for 99p?
What?
99p.
You wouldn't get an inner tube for less than £5.
The guy's selling a load of tools, but the biggest tool here is me trying to get something for 99p. There was plenty more choice today, and this time, something was playing into my favour. What I'm noticing is when I say that I'm doing a video and I explain the challenge, they always drop the price because they want to help me, which is really nice.
I normally do these for £2.50, £3. So
Okay.
you can have one of those for 99p.
A Lego car.
Yeah, Nerf
Nerf gun. Which one have you got? That one for £1.
They'll work. No, that one's it.
Two of them? Yeah. I had a choice to make. A Pokemon bundle, a Lego car, or 2 Nerf guns. And after my first collectible failed, I put my money on the one you could actually use. We've got 99p here.
Yeah, I've got that.
Thank you, mate. I'll take these. Thank you very much, mate. Okay, guys, we're out of here. We got 2 Nerf guns for 99p with some ammunition. And with that, I had my second 99p investment. This one had to work. Okay, so I've got some bad news. I think it's broken. I've pulled the trigger, this bit, as far back as I can. It's all jammed. Yeah, so it turns out I got scammed by a 12-year-old.
They'll work as well.
Look at his little face, he definitely knew what he was doing. Anyway, I couldn't fix it, and now I'm 9 days into the challenge with no money and a tiny Nerf gun that no one wants. I need something for free, so there's only one place that can save me now. Facebook Marketplace. Alright, so I've arranged to go and pick up a Peppa Pig bed. Hello, just here for the bed. Okay guys, it's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. When I tell you it only just fits, it's literally this close to me. This bed sells for over £100 new, so this could be huge. But there was a problem. There are a few stains on it, so that is going to affect the value. I listed it and waited. A week went by and nothing. At this point, I still hadn't made a single penny. So I called a friend who does this all the time, although he trades under a really weird name. So I hear that people call you Boldy's Bargains. Why is that?
Well, basically I used to be bold and I used to sell things at a bargain.
Right. And so what would be like one of your top tips for someone like me trying to make money on Facebook?
You've got to first of all make yourself look as hard as you possibly can.
Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but can you explain that?
One of my tactics I used to use was wearing a wife beater and a do-rag. I got a glimpse of myself in the mirror before I left and I was terrified, so it must have been the reason I got a good deal.
Because they were scared of you?
Yeah, obviously.
So I've actually got something upstairs right now I want you to take a look at. Can you give me some tips?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Cool. As I suspected, the stains were putting people off, so Boldy told me to flip the planks and drop the price. And suddenly, messages started coming in, but on Facebook, messages mean nothing. Let me just read out some of the messages I've got, because they are ridiculous. Is this still available, please? Hi, it's still available. No reply. Christy offered you £25. I accepted. No reply. Still available, this bitch? Yes, I needed it, but my car is too small for it. Where do you need it? I might be able to deliver it. And then they literally live ages away. I'm beginning to think this is a waste of time, but what I've noticed is a few people are asking if it comes with a mattress, so maybe we need to get one. So I went to pick up a free mattress, which seemed to trigger my first serious offer. Just got back from the gym and someone actually wants to buy the bed.
We've agreed on a price and the time, and hopefully they actually show up this time because we've had so many no-shows and dead leads. It's going to be so good to finally get rid of this thing.
So I got everything ready. This was finally it. And I haven't forgotten about Baldy's best tip.
Look as hard as you possibly can.
And hopefully, if we have a pump, we're going to look extra hard.
But as time passed, something fell off. And then they cancelled on me.
He asked for the exact dimensions and then said it was too small. But earlier he asked me if it would fit in this tiny car, and I said yes. So if it's going to fit in that car, you know that it's small.
21 days, all this effort, and still nothing to show for it. I hadn't even made £1. How was I supposed to make 2,000? At this point, I didn't know what to do, but I didn't have a choice. This bed is all I have left, so I put it back up and hoped someone would take it. I had no expectations, so when someone else messaged me, I didn't get my hopes up. But then, they actually showed up. At first, everything seemed fine.
Hi there. Yeah, just here if you want to have a look at it and I'll help you get it in.
But then, they asked me this.
Have you got anything to dismantle it at all? I've got car seats in the back.
Can they fold down?
No, I've got car seats, like Isofix.
And that's when I realised, if this doesn't fit, the deal's off.
I have just sold the bed frame and I've made £30. This is the first time in the challenge that I've actually been in profit.
I finally had my first taste of success. After all that struggle, this £30 was a huge morale boost, but it also came with a realisation.
If I keep doing Facebook Marketplace like this, I am not going to make £2,000 in time. So I found a way to make money without actually selling anything myself. TikTok Shop. Basically, I order products, make videos about them, and if people buy them through my link, I get paid. So instead of selling just one thing at a time, I can sell to loads of people at once. The only problem was I needed money to start, and now I finally have it. I'm gonna risk nearly all the £30 on 3 products, so if these don't sell, the challenge could be over. First, my protein cookies. I've seen these everywhere, so people are clearly buying them, and I'll make £1.43 per sale. Next, a power bank. This is a good brand, good discount. I'll make about £2 per sale. And finally, this. Makes me 25p per sale. I didn't have much money left, so this phone holder is all I could afford. So you can hopefully see there that that comes to £27.77. I've ordered them. Now all we have to do is wait.
But time was something I didn't have, and every day that passed was a day I wasn't making money. They're still not here, and it's just wasting time. And after losing 4 precious days, the products finally arrived.
Okay, the products have arrived and hopefully they're not damaged. Let's unbox them right now. This is probably the phone holder. Okay, so you just put the phone holder down and put your phone, oh, it's magnetic as well. All right, and there's the protein cookies and apparently nothing else. I thought we were gonna have all 3 things.
I was 29 days in, and I didn't even have the product I was banking on the most. Everything was now riding on these 2 products.
Right guys, here's my new TikTok page. I've called it World Cup Challenge. I've just uploaded my first video. Let's take a look. Okay guys, please buy this phone stand so I can go to the World Cup with the commissions. This is what it looks like on the phone stand. And yeah, it would be great if I could go to the World Cup. Thanks. Okay, that was probably the worst video ever. I just wanted to get something up, so now we need to take it seriously.
So I started posting daily videos. 1 video and nothing. 2 videos, nothing. But then I got my first comment. They were asking if the phone stand tilts, so I replied in the best way possible by making a video answering their question. And then they said this. So the guy that I made the video for has just commented on the new video saying he's gonna get one. So I should have my first sale today. Hopefully it's gonna come soon. And then it happened. I finally got my first sale. 25 pence wasn't much, but it was proof this could actually work. And I went to bed thinking I'd finally cracked it, but the next day I woke up to some bad news.
So the person that ordered yesterday has cancelled it. As you can see, it says ineligible, and that basically means I get no money. So I'm still trying to get my first sale.
For a moment I thought I'd cracked it, but clearly I hadn't. People were interested, but they weren't actually buying. One video even hit 6,000 views, but still no sales. At this point, I realized I was just guessing, so I decided to do some research. Okay, so I found out that all the people actually making money from TikTok Shop are using 3 main strategies. First, volume. Posting as many videos as possible to give yourself more chances of going viral. Basically, spamming. The second strategy is trust. Making proper reviews that actually give people reasons to buy the product. And finally, attention. Making random, crazy content that people just can't ignore, even if it's ridiculous. And this one looks like the most fun. And just as I was about to deploy these strategies, the power bank finally arrived. This was the product with the biggest commission. So I began filming, editing, and brainstorming every day, hoping this would build something. And after just a couple of days, this happened.
32 boxes of protein cookies, 1 phone stand, and 0 power banks. Hopefully you can see that. And all that has made me £40.19. That's actually really good because it shows that this is finally working. Although I should have had more money based on those numbers. So if the commission rate has changed, it's going to be even harder.
£34 isn't much, but for my morale, it was everything. I've actually made money from this now, so all I need to do is keep pushing. But I was about to learn not everything was in my control.
So TikTok have basically restricted my account. And that means that I'm just not going to get any views. They're saying that I've given misleading pricing information, which isn't true. All I've ever done is say the price that I got things for, which is true. This is really bad.
This was the last thing I needed, but it turns out there may be a way back. After investigating, I realized my account was flagged by AI, and AI makes mistakes, so this meant I could appeal it.
Okay, so I'm sending off an appeal, and I need this to go through quickly because it's day 39, and I'm still nowhere near £2,000.
Now all I could do was get more content ready and hope the restriction was removed. This entire challenge was in the hands of TikTok now. Okay, TikTok have removed the restriction, so now it's time to make some money. So I kept pushing, flooding TikTok with all the content I had prepared. Every day became filming, editing, posting, repeat. And after 2 weeks of consistent hard work, things were taking off. One protein cookie video blew up to 300,000 views, and a phone stand video hit 57 views. But that doesn't matter, because a power bank video hit 200,000 views. This was finally starting to scale.
Okay. Let's check how much money I made yesterday. £50 in 24 hours. That's actually insane. But what you really want to know is how much money have I made overall. I've had ups and downs, AI restrictions, late products, and after 3 weeks of grinding TikTok Shop, I've made £231. Now this is so good, but it's still nowhere near £2,000. So now I have a decision to make. Do I keep going with the products I've got and just play it safe? Or risk everything and invest the money into new products so this scales faster? I think we know what I need to do.
So I started expanding fast. Power banks, fans, anything that was trending.
And I've actually got some big news about this fan. I got sent this for free. Basically, the company saw that I was making sales, so they reached out and I got it for free. And that means if I can find more like this, I wouldn't even have to pay for the products up front. That's more money for the World Cup.
Packages kept arriving, videos kept going up, some flopped, some exploded, and slowly the numbers started climbing.
Okay, it's only day 65, but the boys have just sent me something and I have a massive decision to make. They have just found a direct flight to New York for £199. That is so cheap, but the problem is it leaves 8 days earlier than we planned. And first of all, I don't know if I can even afford it. But second of all, it gives me 8 days less time to make the rest of the money. So far, I have made £771. So if you take off the cost of the products, I probably have £700. And I think they're booking it, and I just don't know if I can. Let's call them. So have you guys booked it?
You're booking it.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, Ben. You're just going to have to eat less burgers, you
Now, you're probably thinking that I can just book the flight, but the thing is, I don't have enough money to cover this whole trip. I'm still missing £1,300. If I book this flight now, I'll get it much cheaper than anticipated. But if I book it and don't make enough money by the time it leaves, I won't be able to go and would have wasted this money.
Do it.
Alright, I've booked it.
Oh, locked in.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Right, I've got to get back to grinding. I'll see you guys in a bit. Cheers. Oh, mate. What have I done?
But what does this trip actually look like? New York first, then flying to Nashville, then a road trip to Dallas, where England are playing in the World Cup on June 17th. And when I added everything up, flights, accommodation, transport, food, it came to just under £2,000, and I'm still nowhere near that. So this is it. 25 days to decide if I go to the World Cup, or wasted a flight and 3 months of my time.
So the lads want me to go to the pub right now, but I can't. I'm stuck here editing videos of cooking.
So the flight leaves in 13 days, and I have just passed £1,000 on my TikTok shop account.
And just like that, it was the night before the flight.
I don't think I can go. I've made about £1,400 if you take away the expenses for the products from my shop earnings, and I just don't think it's going to be enough. I've been working so hard. My room is an absolute mess. Oh, I don't know. If I go out there and I haven't got enough money, it's going to be bad. And all this video feels like it's going to be a waste.
So that was it. I had £1,400 and a massive decision to make in the morning.
What am I doing?
All this work couldn't be for nothing. I was going to the World Cup. I'd come too far to back out now. My pounds were now dollars, and after paying my share of the flights and accommodation, I had just over $400 to survive the next 2 weeks. I could only hope my TikTok shop kept earning me money, because if it didn't, I wasn't just failing the challenge, I was running out of money in America. But for now, it was time to start compromising.
Right, I need to save money, so instead of getting a taxi, we're just gonna have to get the train, which is gonna take ages, but it's gonna save some money.
And to survive 4 days in New York, these compromises couldn't stop. Like eating free food at the hotel instead of eating out, pre-drinking hard in the evenings, and spending most of my days sightseeing for free.
Okay, so you can probably hear my voice. I've had a great time here in New York. It's been 4 days. I've saved a lot of money, but now that I'm looking at the numbers, I'm getting worried.
It turns out New York set me back $262, and for one of the most expensive places on earth, I considered this a win. However, my TikTok shop was slowing down at exactly the wrong time, earning me just $87. After surviving New York, we caught our flight to Nashville, and this time we had our own kitchen, meaning I could save money by cooking at home. But after spending another $223 and TikTok making just $95, my budget was almost gone.
All you can do in Nashville is party, and it's expensive there, so we were pre-drinking hard again, but I'm gonna run out of money real quick.
But on the road trip to Dallas, I was offered a lifeline.
Right, so we're at a mini golf course. We're all putting in $50 basically. Winner takes all. So we all get $150 if we win.
By this point, every dollar mattered, and when the boys suggested putting money on mini golf, I probably should have said no. But if I win this game, I'd win $150, and it all came down to the final hole.
It was tied 40-40-40. We all just got a 2 on the last hole. And it comes down to this. It's all down to this hole. We're drawing. $150 on the line.
First up was Bean with a decent shot, then me with a similar shot, and finally Jared. He'd blown it, and after sabotaging Bean, all I had to do was sink this putt and I'd win $150. This $150 might just see me through to the end of the trip, and after combining this with TikTok shop, I actually made a profit of $28 on the road trip, and now I had just 3 days in Dallas to go with $148 left. But just as I thought I was finally in the clear, disaster struck.
So we've just been hit with some really bad news. We're about to check into our Airbnb and they said it's double booked.
We were less than 3 days from the World Cup and suddenly had nowhere to stay. Everything else was now double the price. I couldn't afford this and the challenge was surely over. But then the host called me back.
Yeah, we've had some back and forth. We thought he didn't have anywhere to stay, but he has another property. We're taking a gamble, but if it means spending no more money, I'm for it.
The host had a spare apartment available for us, and even though it was an upgrade, it came at no extra cost. So after just 2 more days, it was finally time. I can't believe I made it this far after all the hiccups of getting the money, getting here, trying to survive on the budget. The World Cup is tomorrow. England versus Croatia. We're going to be there. Let's go. On this journey, I'd made a total of £1,740 and spent a total of £1,648 and was finally going to the World Cup. 90 days, hundreds of hours, countless failures, thousands of miles travelled, and the stadium was finally right there in front of me. But there was just one problem.
Now I have to be honest with you guys, we tried our hardest to get tickets to this game, but we literally just couldn't get tickets. So we've done what we could, and we got the next best thing. Texas Live, baby.
Massive screens, thousands of fans. This was the next best place. 90 days earlier, all I had was 99p. No money, no plan, and honestly, no real chance of making this happen. But somehow, I turned that 99p into a trip across America with my best friends. And even though I never made it inside the stadium, I made it to the World Cup. And it was worth every second.
Like and subscribe. See you next time.